My dad was such a sharp dresser. He could have literally been on the cover of the GQ magazine. He had them all over the house and he always dressed well. When I tell you this man had so many suits that the pole in his closet was buckling, I'm telling you the truth. He had to have it reinforced. And he cleared out our closets when we left the house for college, and now he is occupying all three closets with like four portable closets in the garage. Yes, he is serious. And he was the first person to teach me that men's fashion didn't have to be boring. You can mix and match colors, mix and match patterns without being too flashy. Because is there one single woman out there that enjoys a man with sagging pants? I don't think so. And I think the number one reason that men don't dress well is because they think they'll be labeled as gay. Well, our next 5 segments are going to be dedicated to helping the non-dressing man understand why proper attire is important. And also, is there anybody out there who thinks that just because a man dresses well, that automatically he's gay? We'll see next on In the Mood. Hi everybody, welcome to In the Mood with Millie M. And I bet you're wondering who these well-dressed, nice-looking men sitting next to me are. They are Justin Ross, fashion designer, as well as Trent Bellagio, fashion promoter of DackleBeDone.com. A lot of emphasis is put on women's fashion, but a lot of things are going on with men's clothing as well, and we're here to talk about it. So, do you think there's a problem with men not knowing how to dress in this country, Justin?
Men and their clothing attire. I don't think there's a problem. I just think maybe some people may not either know how to dress or just can't afford to dress how they really want.
You don't think there's affordability at every price?
Yeah, there is, but maybe certain people may not know how to do that, like how to put stuff together to make it look, like he can put anything together with anything, I'm sure. Stylists do that. He can go in anyone's closet and be, oh, yo, this. But, like even for me, being well-dressed means having like, $1,000 suit, because I'm fairly new to the game of design. So I'm learning that you don't need, a big selection of expensive clothing to have a nice outfit.
You're a fashion promoter, Trent. Do you think we have a problem in this country?
I say yes, we have a big problem.
Big problem.
I say a big problem. And it's because, and it even dates back to people just, not having their father around to teach them how to dress. You know what I mean? Not even teach them how to shave, teach them how to, you'd be surprised to know.
So this country is going through a lot because of fatherless children,
yeah.
fashion.
Especially when it comes to the black community.
Yeah.
If you go on the street and ask a random black guy, do you know how to tie a tie? Chances are it might be no.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I had to teach myself how to tie a tie. I used to wear the hood clothes, the baggy clothes. I used to wear it all. And my dad tried to tell me I was gonna stop one day, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep on doing it. And then you become, a certain age where you start to see it on TV, and even like, European, they're painting the way for us. You see them with the slim tailored suits, hemmed right. Do
you think they can get away with a little bit more than we can, though?
They can, because they can run around with bags. They call them Merces, the man purse. We can't do that here, because it's so far as the whole gay issue. If you run around with a bag, are you gay? If your shirt is too bright, are you gay? If you have a floral pattern, which is trendy right now for guys, are you gay? You know what I mean? And the gays are painting the way for us. Because they don't care what you think about them half the time when they're out. They're going to wear what they want to wear. A lot of the stuff is real bold, when they do the fishnets or they do the cut-off shorts.
Fishnets, men doing?
For gay men doing fishnets.
Oh, I'll clarify.
No, for gay men. But I can say one thing that is transferring over is when you see more men wearing animal print. You see cheetah shirts out there. You see more of the lion, and you start to see more of that.
So you were talking earlier about fathers not being present. What do you think about, because this might be related, outlawing sagging pants? Do you think that's a good move? Do you think it's even going to make a difference?
Well, I think what was it, like 2008, Barack Obama said it was a waste of time to try to outlaw that. You know, people are going to do it regardless. You know, like I said, it all started mostly, you know, it started in prison. They had to take away the belts and shoestrings because people was using it to hang themselves, commit suicide, or even to use it as a weapon. So what they had to start doing is, you know, people was wearing their pants down, pants falling down, and it became a trend for those people when they left prison. A lot of people don't fail to realize is that, you know, when those guys had their pants down in prison, it was a form of active sexuality too, letting people know that you was available. So, but you know, hip hop and the black community, when it comes to clothes, it's like a marriage. It goes one on one. Whatever you see on TV, all of a sudden now we're doing it.
But that culture has bled over because I see a lot of other cultures and people of other ethnicities other than African American sagging now because it's.
Yeah, but you know, like I said, it goes. So like I said, you know, it goes into just the African community. Like rap is really, it has a lot to do with what's going on with fashion. You see Kanye West, you see Pharrell. Pharrell sold his hat for over $44,000 to Arby because Arby, you know, they have the hat logo, right?
What do you think about the law outlawing sagging pants? Do you think it's going to make a difference? Do you think it's something we should do?
Well, that would be a question like, do I believe in the law? And so, I can tell you that I don't like to see butt cracks when I'm walking down the street. But that's their prerogative, and I think that they'll sort of end up, you know, reaping what they sow. Like, I mean, this is a free country, so people are entitled to do, say, feel however they want. And, like, you know, if it was my son, I'd be like, hey, son, put your pants on, you know. But I think outlawing something that is sort of juvenile and in concentrated areas will stir up more friction than help. Like he was saying, the origin of the problem is more or less like, you know, what needs to be addressed. Like a lot of these kids don't realize that what they're doing is representative to, you know, a sexual notion that has transcended from one place like jail into the streets, and they're just like following suit, and it's making them look stupid, but they think they're cool because they don't know better. So I think education more so than
I was just about to ask.
Definitely education.
Yeah.
So clearly men in this country have a lot to learn about fashion. Thank you so much for joining us on In the Mood. I'm Millie M. See you next time.